Hajj is a journey. Millions of Muslims travel to Mecca each year. This journey is a duty for those who are able. It is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. The significance of Hajj is immense. It connects believers to a tradition stretching back thousands of years. The roots of Hajj are found in the story of Prophet Ibrahim, known as Abraham in Jewish and Christian traditions. He is a central figure in Islam, revered as a true monotheist. Ibrahim was asked to leave his wife Hajar and their infant son Ismail in a barren valley near Mecca. This act of obedience set the stage for a series of divine tests. The Hajj rituals today commemorate the trials and devotion of Ibrahim and his family. The Quran tells us that Ibrahim was instructed by God to build the Kaaba. Ibrahim and his son Ismail worked together to raise its foundations. They prayed for God to accept their efforts. The Kaaba became the first house established for mankind to worship God. This ancient call to pilgrimage, initiated by Ibrahim, was a call for humanity to return to the worship of the one true God. The rituals established around the Kaaba were simple yet profound. Even before the advent of Prophet Muhammad, the Kaaba held a special place in the Arabian Peninsula. The rituals of Hajj are deeply symbolic. They directly commemorate the experiences of Ibrahim, Hajar, and Ismail. One key ritual is the Sa'i. This is the act of walking and running 7 times between the hills of Safa and Marwa. This ritual reenacts Hajar's desperate search for water for her thirsty son Ismail. Her anxiety and her perseverance are remembered by every pilgrim. Eventually, as Hajar searched, the angel Gabriel appeared. He struck the ground and water gushed forth. This spring became known as the Well of Zamzam. Zamzam water is considered blessed by Muslims. Pilgrims drink it and take it home with them. The Sa'i is an act of remembering Hajar's faith and God's mercy. Another central event in Ibrahim's life, commemorated during Hajj, is his willingness to sacrifice his son. In a dream, Ibrahim received a command from God to sacrifice Ismail. Just as he was about to sacrifice Ismail, God intervened. He provided a ram to be sacrificed instead. Pilgrims perform an animal sacrifice to honor Ibrahim's obedience and God's mercy. The stoning of the Jamarat represents Ibrahim's rejection of Satan. Pilgrims symbolically reenact this by throwing pebbles at 3 stone pillars. Centuries passed after Ibrahim. The pure monotheistic worship he established in Mecca gradually became corrupted. The Kaaba, once a symbol of the one God, became filled with idols. Various Arab tribes worshipped numerous deities. The pilgrimage itself continued, but its spiritual essence was diluted. Prophet Muhammad was born in Mecca around 570 CE. He grew up witnessing these practices. At the age of 40, he began to receive revelations from God. These revelations formed the Quran. Prophet Muhammad's mission was to restore the true faith and to purify the religious practices of his people. In 630 CE, Prophet Muhammad peacefully conquered Mecca. One of his first actions was to cleanse the Kaaba of all idols. He rededicated the Kaaba to the worship of the one God alone. Prophet Muhammad then re-established the Hajj rituals. In 632 CE, Prophet Muhammad performed his farewell pilgrimage. From the time of Prophet Muhammad, Hajj became a powerful unifying force in the Islamic world. As Islam spread across vast territories from Spain to China, Mecca remained its spiritual center. The annual pilgrimage brought together Muslims from diverse cultures, languages, and ethnic backgrounds. They all wore the same simple white garments known as ihram. This symbolized their equality before God. Kings and commoners, rich and poor, scholars and lay people, all stood side by side. They performed the same rituals, facing the same Kaaba, praying to the same God. The journey to Mecca was often long and arduous. It could take months, even years, for pilgrims from distant lands. These journeys were not just physical endeavors, they were spiritual quests. Along the way, pilgrims interacted with different Muslim communities. They exchanged news, ideas, and cultural practices. The shared goal of reaching Mecca transcended political and geographical divisions. Hajj was not only a spiritual gathering, it was also a significant intellectual and cultural crossroads. For centuries, Mecca and Medina became vibrant centers of learning, especially during the Hajj season. Scholars, jurists, theologians, and mystics from all over the Islamic world converged there. They used the opportunity to exchange knowledge, debate ideas, and study with renowned teachers. Many important Islamic texts were written or disseminated during Hajj. The pilgrimage facilitated the spread of Islamic scholarship across diverse regions. It helped to standardize Islamic law and theology to some extent, while also allowing for regional interpretations to be discussed. The intellectual exchange during Hajj was incredibly rich. Imagine a scholar from Andalusia in Spain meeting a scholar from Persia or India. They could discuss new interpretations of the Quran or Hadith. They could share developments in mathematics, astronomy, or medicine that were flourishing in their respective regions. Libraries and study circles often formed around the holy sites. Famous scholars like Ibn Khaldun and Ibn Battuta, the great traveler, both made the pilgrimage. Their writings provide valuable insights into the Hajj and the intellectual life of the Islamic world during their times. Politically, Hajj also held considerable influence. The gathering of so many Muslims in one place naturally attracted the attention of rulers. The caliph or sultan who controlled the Hijaz, the region of Mecca and Medina, gained immense prestige. Ensuring the smooth and safe conduct of Hajj was a key aspect of their legitimacy. The pilgrimage, therefore, had subtle but important political undercurrents throughout history. The era of European colonialism brought new challenges to the Hajj. European powers sought to control the pilgrimage, viewing it with suspicion. They imposed regulations, sometimes restricting travel. Despite these challenges, Hajj continued. It became a symbol of identity and spiritual resistance. The journey itself was a statement of defiance. Modern challenges include logistical and geopolitical factors. Managing these while preserving Hajj's spiritual integrity is ongoing. Despite historical changes, the spiritual essence of Hajj remains constant. Hajj is a personal journey of devotion and repentance. It strips away worldly distractions. Pilgrims seek forgiveness and spiritual renewal. Ihram garments symbolize purity and humility. They erase distinctions of wealth and status, creating a sense of equality and unity. Rituals deepen the pilgrim's connection with God. The day of Arafat is the pinnacle of Hajj. Pilgrims spend the day in prayer and supplication. A powerful reminder of the Day of Judgment, a moment of profound introspection. Many feel God's presence and mercy. Hajj reinforces Islamic identity, connecting Muslims to their rich history. Returning home, pilgrims carry the title Haji or Hajar. This title comes with a renewed sense of responsibility. Hajj offers a powerful counter-narrative to division and materialism. The journey demands patience, sacrifice, and discipline.